Alright, so, to go into this data and to get this histogram, what I did is, I took the original data we were given, which had, conventional and, organic strawberries, and, I found the average of both of these, which came out to about negative 0.8, which can be seen right about here in the histogram. However, what I did is I randomized this data, so I took each of the points, organic and conventional, and I shuffled it up 200 times, and then I found the average of what was labeled as organic and what was labeled as conventional after that. And so what that did is it really found if that differential of negative 0.8 was something that was consistent. So my hypothesis was, due to the fact that it was negative 0.8, which is a pretty big number, that's nearly like negative 1, I found that the organic strawberries would be different than the conventional ones, because I just thought that it would just be a big spread in data. So what I found from this data is based on the fact that right here is 0.8, which has a lot of data, the most data at 21 results. That's pretty consistent, but then when you go into the rest of the data, you see, maybe 10 to 20% of the data found to the left of it going more negative, and then probably about 80 to 90% to the right of it. And I just think that looking at that, there's no way that you can dispute the fact that the data is different, and more so to the right, in the sense that the organic strawberries are actually larger than the conventional ones. And I think that based on this data, I am correct. But I do think I did have some biases, in the sense that looking at the data, there was a lot of very large data points on the organic end, which I felt that when spread about between the organic and conventional, and then finding the average of it, it would really throw off the data. And I thought that it would just lead to a lot of inconsistencies. And so then, if I were to make changes to the way that this experiment was performed, I don't think the actual performance of the experiment, the way that we went about it, would be changed. What I do think, however, is we would go deeper into the experiment, in the sense that we would gain a deeper I would like to know a deeper understanding of what it means to be an organic strawberry versus a conventional strawberry, the different growing processes, seeds, hormones, or whatever. Because I think that, actually understanding the data is very important information. And so that's the basic gist of it. Once again, I find that my hypothesis, it matches my hypothesis that the data would be different,